So a little update on this Senior Touch and Sew 756. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Slant-Shank foot off, remove the bobbin case, switch the bobbin and the bobbin case over to the 630, because I found, and I wasn't sure, I could have looked, but I wasn't really worried about it, because I can always rig, some test a controller up, and adapt to fit. But this plugs actually it's a wide range of plugs that use this design. So I don't have one that does. I just have that 630 and then all the other antique, or I suppose they're vintage. They don't use that same plug. So I'm not going to spend on this. I'll first test this out. So what looks like of the three ones, the I don't know, like a neutral, and then the other one is, this looks like there's no ground. One's neutral, one's going to the light, and then the other, like two, I'm guessing maybe this one and this one, in between that's the foot controller. So I probably can, like I said, I can take one of the controllers I have that's working and adapt just to test this out. But I think I'm going to go ahead and work on seeing how the 630 stitches. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And then I also was down working on organizing my desktops and shelving, and decided, well, let's just check the Hoyt 77. And she's loosened right up. So I'll go ahead and document that too. Okay, good fit like it looked like when I was reading. Everything fits in down here okay. I did notice on the 756 that's kind of stiff. It's kind of stuck. So I don't know what the scoop is there exactly. I need to read up on this threading. It's different. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to read before I do that and put the rest of this together. I'll go ahead and, well, we'll just walk over here, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so came down here this morning. I was like, oh, we've got motion. This was really stiff. Actually, I could probably oil it a little more because it's not that loose. But the only thing with this is, yeah, those are kind of crumbling apart. So I still have to determine maybe cast, either epoxy or create new knobs, replica knobs, or metal, or just find temporary ones. Yeah, these are crumbling though. I can't really do much with those. Otherwise, the all metal section and parts seem to be good to go. I'm really curious to see how this one stitches. The stitch length is. Okay, anyways, I don't think I have much for another update. Oh yeah, you might have noticed I moved the hand crank. Probably didn't, but I moved the hand crank just to double check forward and reverse, and really spacing on the treadles. And amazingly, it looks like I could probably temporarily make something, not even changing that plate, and just make a mount where I put two screws on the carrying case base where they're connected. I might just make another little base to do that with the 2x4s. I think I need a little bigger than 2x2s. Probably could 2x2s if there's enough room, but I was thinking 2x4s, and yeah, mount the hand crank that way. That'd be kind of fun. It'd just be that simple L bracket to get from the grinding wheel post in between. And I think put like a little piece of rubber on that in between the spokes there. So that'd just be a universal for whatever the base is. With the 306W, I'm going to wait till next month to work on that. I need to verify, is that still using that unique, I forget what it is, 20130 or something, unique needle system. So that unique needle system and bobbin case needs to be, very much specific to that machine. And then and verifying case, because they can be converted to the 15x1 needle system and bobbin and verify if it has or has not. The needles did come with, the needles that did come with that are 15x1, but there's a couple different bobbin cases in there. I have no clue of these. I haven't started working on the 15x1s yet, so I do have a little bit of an update, some details with the walking foot. I haven't made a video of it. I probably should document that in a video also to show the half, I think it's alpha sole. The high shank is what I was looking at. It was been reported as the closest is like a semi-walking foot, where these really aren't much of a walking foot. They just pretty much go up and down. They're spring-loaded where they kind of drag. So basically you just have, you know, your lever actions, this pushing down. That's it. It's really, to me, not much of a walking foot. Down, there might be a little bit of an arc pushing back, but really it's not the true industrial kind of design art walking foot. So kindly been told a roller foot is something to consider. They like using, there's some other specific, depending on what the goal is, the process doing, can be used. So let's see, it's about, I'd actually clean a little bit down in here. Gonna start working on getting some areas open back up so I can get the shelves on here. I keep repeating but that'll at least be an easier way to get some more space freed up and start organizing some of this. As much as I do want to do the electronics projects, I think the next one I kind of left off, easy project, I think is going to be this MT8801B battery change, but I don't know in regards to utility, you know. There's actually a great video. Once I do that, I'll link the reference video. Gentleman has, I think it's an MT8802, and same exact issue where he swaps out the battery. So then I'll open that up too when I get to it to check for leaky caps. It's another potential issue. But for now, I've got the sewing machine cases up top there, and I need to put a coat of poly on one of those shelves. And I think in the meantime I can free up some space here, getting those desk tops on, and that'll give me another 6 inches out front, which isn't much, but it gives me a little bit of working space for little odds and end pieces of equipment, parts that can go in front for now until it gets all organized. But yeah, okay. Be safe, stay healthy, and Christ be with you.